Oh no, this is bad. My screen just blitzed. I just totally got a black screen.
Ooh, this is not good. All right, guys, you know what day it is? Drone day.
Oh, I thought it was Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Wednesday is officially drone day. We are at one of our favorite spots here at the Costa Rican Amphibian Research Reserve, and Mark is gonna fly the drone. I'm gonna kind of narrate what's going on. We're gonna get some super epic shots, and maybe in this video we'll have a whole montage of super epic drone shots from Costa Rica.
Cool.
Now this is the Phantom 4, right?
This is a Phantom 4 Pro. It's our first drone. We still haven't lost it yet, although I gotta be honest with you guys, I've come close a couple times to losing the Kestrel, as we call it. We now have a backup drone to the Phantom 4 Pro, and we also have a Mavic, which Mario has been taking on some test flights, right?
Yep, it's got the Black Hawk.
The Black Hawk. So this is the Kestrel. This is who we'll be flying today. One of the things that's sort of important for all of you droners out there is make sure you put better glass than the drone comes with over top of your camera. So first thing I do after I put on the props, I clean my polarizer, and it's dark today, a little cloudy, so we're not going to go with an ND, we're just going to go with the standard polarizer. I want to make sure there's nothing on the lens. Yep. We're going to attach that. Bingo. And now we are ready to find a launch pad, which can be tricky in the jungle. Sometimes I even have to use my backpack. So we're gonna take a quick look. Yep, this is looking like a back pad launch situation. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go find a clear landing and takeoff space. This looks good. So I'm gonna try to flatten out my backpack like so. And I kind of have to hold it up off the backpack a little bit. When you hold it up off the backpack, the camera clears. Okay.
Is this a dangerous little maneuver? Because it looks like...
It's not technically what you're supposed to be doing, but when you're in the middle of Costa Rica, you have to make do with what you got, and that's what I got. So I'm gonna turn on my controller here.
Is this a dangerous spot for me to be right here?
Probably.
So I probably don't want to sit here when you take off the drone.
Well, I wouldn't sit there while I fire it up in case it tips over.
Oh man. A little nervous, guys.
All right, you ready?
Almost. Okay, go for it.
And take off. And just like that, we're flying.
I hope I got that shot.
Now, we're gonna get down in this valley and get some cool looking footage. So when you're getting a shot on a drone, you're basically looking for really good straight lines. Like, where can I create contour? Like right here looks like a good one. I'm gonna spin around, check my settings.
All right, let's get some shots.
There we go. So I'm gonna do this ramp right here. You see, I'm gonna go up and over that crest.
All right.
This is
Zoom in on this.
what we're gonna do. Here we go. Going for our first shot.
Ooh, that looks cool. Well, my favorite thing about the drone that it's added to our episodes has been that aerial perspective. I mean, before we would have GoPro shots and 5D shots, you know, from on the ground in the environments, but now we've got the opportunity to show everybody what it looks like from a bird's eye perspective. And when you're in a place like the rainforest of Costa Rica, you honestly can't grasp how massive this rainforest is unless you're over top of it. And you know, we could get you a B-roll sort of pan shot from right here on this knoll, and it looks epic, but until you see it through the eye of the drone, I mean, words just really don't do it justice. Man, that looks epic.
So you see this like knoll with the trees? I'm gonna try to just zing in here. Transmission signal's weak, so that means I gotta back her up. All right, so there's a kind of a Jurassic Park looking area.
Oh yeah, that looks just like Jurassic Park. What's crazy too about droning is you get to see parts of the rainforest that you didn't even know existed. I mean, we've been hiking all over the place. We are on 120 acres of protected rainforest preserve right now, and I've never seen that knoll. Where is that? It does look just like
it's right up there.
Oh, way up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've never hiked that far up. That is up there.
All right, so this is where I can really get kind of crafty. So I'm gonna make a dive back. I'm gonna cut my clip.
Okay. How long do you usually roll a clip for?
You know, I generally will roll the entire flight time because honestly, the most valuable thing rather than card space is battery power. So I'm trying to maximize what I'm gonna get out of every single charge.
So basically every direction you head, it's worth rolling because
you never know.
Taking the time to come back around and do it a second time just is eating up your battery.
Like occasionally I'm gonna try for a specific shot, right? Where I see something like, I don't know if you guys saw the lighthouse in the lobster pinch video. That was something that I attempted multiple times to finally get the shot I wanted. But with something like the rainforest, unless I see something really specific and unique, I'm just out there trying to explore. And just that process of exploring for fun yields a lot of really cool shots. So here's something really cool. So you see this, guys? Now, what's neat is the forest floor is gonna rise up with that incline. So I'm just going in a straight line right now. And as soon as that incline starts to hit, you're gonna see the forest floor start to rise, and I'm gonna slowly start to rise with it, and I'm gonna progressively increase my speed of ascent, and you're gonna see a really cool warp here. And this is what becomes risky. It's like, how far do you wanna push it?
Warp speed?
So I'm going fast.
Yeah, I can see that. You're getting closer and closer to those treetops.
Yep. Oh, and I have to stop. See that?
Yeah,
weak transmission. That means that I'm being blocked. And now that's one of those times where it's like, you know, you could risk it and go for it. But to be really honest with you guys, it's not worth it because there's a high likelihood you're gonna miss the shot entirely because you're gonna lose connection and you may crash just based on not seeing what you're doing. So in that instance, I'm just gonna back off. So here we go, guys. Here comes another cool incline. This one I'll be able to make. You'll kind of see my point. So I'm full speed right now. I'll tilt the camera down a little bit. You're gonna see those trees start to come into play here. Here they come. This is where the risk factor comes in. How much do you want to risk? How close do you want to get?
Whoa, that's epic.
And now you're gonna get a really cool reveal of what's over the mountain.
I also really enjoyed the recent shots you took in Hawaii. Epic.
Yeah, the which ones?
Oh man, countless. The ones
I like
where
that.
we were.
Good answer.
There was that one epic one where you kind of like were going along the coast and Coyote was on one of those lava rocks.
I timed the wave crashing on the rocks. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's an example of a shot where I had to take multiple attempts to get the timing correct.
And then
it took me like 15 runs.
We went up that ridge and we got that epic kind of like Jurassic Park style.
Oh yeah. On the north side of the island?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was probably the most beautiful place I've ever been. All right, now I got to cut the shot, and I'm gonna, every now and then I just like to check in, make sure I'm not terribly far away. So I'm going away, I'm coming back at us. Ooh. Hang on, Mario. My screen just blitzed. I just totally got a black screen.
Low battery warning.
Ooh, this is not good.
Oh, now you got, dude, no signal, low battery. Oh man.
But it has a home point, right? So it will always, you just hit the home button, it automatically will return, right?
Battery level is low.
Uh-oh.
Craft will go to
It's a lot of beeping, Mark.
Go home.
I gotta cancel these return
Stop
buttons.
going home.
Oh man, look at that face. That's determination there. You're pretty calm under this extreme pressure.
Let's just say I've been in this situation once or twice.
Well, a pilot can't panic, Mario. If he panics now, we're not going to get the drone back. And it is a ways out there. We've got some good shots on there. You better bring her home.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go for one more close one. Check this out.
And he's even gonna go for another one?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna just fly for no reason.
Ooh, that looks epic. Lord of the Rings style right there. Swooping through the trees.
Just like a kestrel.
I hear it.
Here she comes.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh my gosh, it's landing right now. Oh, I took it all the way down. Look, it's gonna land itself.
It's forced landing itself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to film this.
Now, you guys notice how I had to make a makeshift launch pad, right?
Yeah.
Well, because of that, we're also gonna have equal difficulty landing.
So I'm gonna show you. Kids, don't try this at home, okay? You're not supposed to do this, but when you're in the jungle and you don't have a clear landing spot, you gotta do what we call a catch landing.
Nailed it! Man, dude,
Wow.
that was
I took it all the way to the
a
limit on that
really
one.
close call.
That was seriously close, guys. Like,
We almost lost the drone. That was no joke. I mean, I know we were giving all those warnings at the beginning of the video, and then we actually almost lost it.
it was about 1,000 feet out in the rainforest, and it started to manually land. I had no control over the altitude anymore, and I was lucky enough. I heard it, and I was like, just get it closer, and luckily I got it right over top of us, and phew.
It was a good catch landing, and I
man.
think this is pretty much the end of the drone video, but
Yep.
why don't I step out, and why don't you give the outro?
Okay,
All right?
cool.
This
All
is your
right.
moment. This is your episode.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the droning. Tell me in the comments section below if there are any other places you'd like to see us fly. I don't know, Grand Canyon, Arches National Park, maybe somewhere outside the United States. Tell me about it. Maybe we'll go out there. I'm Captain Mark. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Hey, single take. Nice.
If you enjoyed this on location, make sure to go back and check out the time Coyote and I went scuba diving and found my favorite animal, the frogfish. And don't forget, subscribe to join me and the crew on our next location.